Greetings. My name is Alaya, and this is, we could say, chapter 3 of a series of YouTubes I feel called to do on We the People. However, the topic of this particular one is a superpower that we all have as we the people, as the people of our country, in every part of our world, our planet, and every state and every county and every city and town. We are the people. And I want to invite all of you to notice a superpower that you have. You may not realize you have it, and I hope in a very short way I can extend an invitation to you to consider it. Take a moment and ask yourself, what might be my superpower? What superpower do we all have that we don't have to do a lot to make happen? And no, it's not leaping off tall buildings. However, it's extraordinary in its impact on our own lives. It's this simple one: the choice of our lens, the lens that we look through when we look out at anything that's happening on our world. I have a little tidbit that was sent to me by a dear friend. His first name is Bob. And he wrote this to me. He sent it to me. It's from the Washington Post. And yes, this is about our superpower. And the heading of it is, "As India marks its first 75 years, Gandhi is being downplayed, even derided. Gandhi is being vilified as being feeble," and so forth and so on. You can see it in the Washington Post, written by Jerry Sheesh. But my point is this: we get to choose our viewpoint. The viewpoint that's being presented by, it could be the media, it could be a friend, it could be a politician, it could be a teacher, it could be essentially any person that's offering us a view. But also, this is an amazing fact: without knowing it up here, we choose our viewpoint. Now, you're probably going to ask me or think to yourself, the viewpoint of the right or the left or the far right or the far left or the whatever. No, I'm talking about a much more fundamental viewpoint. When we choose a viewpoint based on polarity, on opposites, on this or this, regardless of what it is we're looking at, we're choosing a viewpoint that supports division, encourages division, and establishes within us a belief that the division we're seeing is true. What's the superpower? We get to choose. Many of you know that I love to draw pictures, and so here is a picture of a person. This person is choosing a polarity viewpoint. One eye is looking through their horrible truth or their history, and one eye is looking through all their meaning makers, their stories. And between those two, they take themselves to a viewpoint of or. As soon as we individually exercise unconsciously this viewpoint of choosing a side of or, we already are moving into a kind of violence, because whichever side is this, you are against the other side. So unconscious use of this superpower of ours does not serve our world. All you have to do is look around and see. So I have an invitation for you. On behalf of all of us and yourself, pause and ask yourself, in each moment, if you can, what viewpoint am I choosing in this moment? Is it a viewpoint of inclusion and unity? All the people, we the people. That's one view. Or we can exercise the same superpower to say this group and this group. And now we have exercised a superpower that divides. This may seem very simple or simple in my presentation. However, I want to invite you to consider how powerful the simple choice of your viewpoint is. Is it inclusive? Is it embracing? Is it a viewpoint that says, I bless all people involved? I honor all people involved? An and kind of viewpoint. We the people. That was the opening line of something that was a founding position for this country, we the people. And if you read through all of that document and all the others, it's based on the choice of viewpoint. Isn't that extraordinary? But I think it's been forgotten. So, what is your chosen viewpoint? To choose your viewpoint is a superpower that is ignored. It isn't cherished and held precious. So my invitation for you is to be aware in each moment that you enter, what viewpoint are you choosing? Or we could say, are you exercising your superpower? Or are you just being buffeted about? Or are you purposely entering your moment, covering your eyes, covering your ears, and not acknowledging that you have a superpower that's yours simply because you're breathing? I bless you all, and I'm grateful for this moment to be able to spend time with you. Please exercise your superpower purposely. Thank you.